Why fit people are getting heart attacks. What no one's telling you. Imagine running 10 miles a day, eating clean, never smoking. Now imagine having a massive heart attack at 42. That's exactly what happened to Patrick Vanderbush, a former track athlete, father of 4, and high school principal. He was fit, slim, active, and still didn't make it. His story shook the internet. Why? Because it's becoming all too common. We're seeing more young, healthy-looking people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s suddenly having heart attacks. But wait, the average age for a first heart attack? 65 for men and 72 for women. So why are people 20 to 30 years younger than that showing up in hospitals with heart trouble? What's going on? And could it happen to you? It's not just headlines, it's a real trend. Let's look at what the data says. In the past decade, heart attack rates have been rising among young adults under 40. One U.S. study found that 1 in 5 heart attack patients were under 40. And since COVID-19, the numbers have worsened. In fact, a 2023 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that COVID survivors were at a significantly higher risk of heart inflammation, clots, and heart attacks, even months after recovery. So yes, COVID-19 changed the game to some extent. It didn't just affect the lungs, it may have silently injured blood vessels, raised inflammation levels, and pushed hearts to the edge, especially in people with hidden risk factors. Here's what many don't realize. A heart attack doesn't just show up. It builds silently over years. Even if you exercise, eat healthy, don't smoke, you can still have undetected high cholesterol, plaque buildup in your arteries, family history of heart disease, or chronic stress, which increases inflammation in your body over time. So while being fit lowers your risk, it doesn't eliminate it. Fitness is your shield, not your armor. Most of us think we'll know when a heart attack hits. But here's the reality. It doesn't always feel like a movie scene with dramatic chest pain. The most common signs are pressure, tightness, or pain in the chest, shortness of breath, nausea or cold sweat, pain spreading to the arm, jaw, neck, or back, feeling dizzy or unusually tired. And these can start hours or even days before a heart attack actually happens. Then there's the scarier version, the silent heart attack. Some people, especially women, diabetics, and those over 40, don't feel any chest pain at all. Instead, they might just feel lightheaded, fatigued, slight indigestion or acid reflux, or just off. By the time they seek help, it's already serious. But who's at higher risk? Even if you're young, you might be at high risk if you have a family history of heart disease, you've had COVID-19, especially multiple times, you live with chronic stress or anxiety, you have high blood pressure or cholesterol you're unaware of, you take stimulants like energy drinks or pre-workout excessively, you overtrain without rest. Also, South Asians, African Americans, and Latinos have higher genetic risks in the U.S. due to factors like higher rates of diabetes and metabolic syndrome. The truth is, you can't see your heart health from the outside. Someone ripped at the gym can still have arteries full of plaque. So now that we know the risks, let's shift to prevention. And no, we're not talking about eating boiled broccoli for life. Here's the good news. Your heart responds quickly to small, smart changes. Let's start with food, because what you eat literally shapes your arteries. Number 1. Berries. Loaded with antioxidants, berries help reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels. Number 2. Avocados. High in healthy fats that lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL. Number 3. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds. Packed with omega-3s and fiber, snack on these instead of chips. Number 4. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, arugula. Rich in nitrates that help widen arteries and lower blood pressure. Number 5. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines. Omega-3s reduce triglycerides and help maintain a steady heartbeat. Number 6. Olive oil, extra virgin. Healthy fats plus antioxidants equals a heart's best friend. Number 7. Oats. high in soluble fiber, which helps sweep out cholesterol. Bonus, dark chocolate with 70% plus cocoa in small amounts can also be heart-friendly. Yes, finally good news. You don't have to flip your whole life overnight, but a few small, consistent habits can make a big difference over time. 30 minutes of movement daily, whether it's walking, swimming, dancing, or even stretching. What matters is that you're moving your body and getting your heart pumping. Get 7 to 8 hours of good sleep. Your heart needs downtime to repair. Chronic sleep deprivation raises your blood pressure and stress hormones, silently wearing down your cardiovascular system. Manage stress, deep breathing, journaling, meditating, or simply unplugging from your phone for an hour. Stress isn't just mental, it shows up physically in your heart and arteries. Know your numbers. Check your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar at least once a year. It's the only way to know if trouble is brewing under the surface. Limit ultra-processed foods, especially those high in added sugars, trans fats, and sodium. These inflame your blood vessels and raise bad cholesterol levels, even if you're slim. Quit smoking, including vapes. Every puff stiffens and scars your arteries. There's no safe level when it comes to smoking and heart health. Hydrate more. Even mild dehydration thickens your blood and makes your heart work harder. Aim for regular water intake, not just when you feel thirsty. And finally, schedule regular checkups, even if you feel totally fine. Because here's the truth. Feeling fine isn't the same as being fine. Let's get one thing clear. This video is not here to scare you. It's here to wake you up to something most people ignore until it's too late. Because heart attacks don't care how clean you eat. They don't care if you're skinny. They don't care how many miles you run. They care about what's happening inside. Inside your arteries, inside your stress levels, and inside your family history. You might feel fine today, but that doesn't mean your heart is. That's why so many people say, "You look so healthy. I never saw it coming. She was always active." It doesn't make sense. But it does make sense once you understand that outer fitness not equals to inner health. Your heart is your lifetime engine. Your heart beats over 100,000 times a day. It pushes blood through 60,000 miles of blood vessels every single day. That's like traveling around the world twice daily. And most of us don't think about it until it malfunctions. So here's the shift. Stop just working on your abs. Start working on your arteries. Stop only tracking your calories. Start tracking your cholesterol. Stop assuming you're fine. Start knowing you're fine. Because when it comes to the heart, silence isn't golden, it's dangerous. You have more control than you think. And here's the hopeful part. Your heart responds fast. Start walking daily, your blood pressure improves. Sleep better, your inflammation drops. Swap fries for fiber, your cholesterol lowers. You're not powerless. You're just not being told what really matters. So let's change that. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. You just need to pay attention. If this message hit you, even just a little, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who thinks being fit means being safe. Drop a comment if you've seen heart disease affect your family. And hit like if you want more real, research-backed content that tells you the truth without the medical mumbo-jumbo. Because maybe this video is the wake-up call someone needs to save a life. And if that life is yours, then it was worth every second. Stay strong, stay smart, and take care of your heart.